Something that I need to talk about is the first Berserker Khazan. This game is so amazing. It's only the demo, and I've already played it 4 times. And all 4 times, I've tried a different build, and I'm going to go over every single build that I went through. I'm just going to give a little rundown of everything that I've seen so far. First, you start out with 3 different weapons. You first get the axe and the sword, and that is an amazing quality weapon. Then you get the gut sword, hefty, big metal great sword, and then after that you get a spear, and that spear is probably my favorite weapon of the 3. Let me tell you, this game looks amazing. It is an anime RPG, and I cannot, with these graphics and how smooth this gameplay feels, I just love every little bit of it. And this Yeti that you're seeing me fight right now is one of the first Yetis that you see in the game, and it is so important that you learn the timing to all the hits to be able to parry all of them, because it comes up later in the game. This is another enemy that you end up seeing a few times in the demo, and he's got a halberd moveset, so it's really wide, open, slow swinging, and you got to be able to learn and parry those, because this dude will rock you if you do not parry those attacks. Honestly, with how the parry system is, it kind of reminds me of Sekiro, with how you have to wait till right about when they're supposed to swing, and then the perfect parry will happen. Other than that, it's just going to be either a normal parry, there'll be no sparks or anything like that, or you'll just block it. And what did I say? We got another Yeti. This is 2 Yetis now. And we got 1 more before we even get to the main boss. I'm telling you guys, learning these parry mechanics are so important. So just chill here, practice with these big dudes, because you will need it coming up. It is super important that you're able to parry these guys and just get the timings down, because they will kick your butt. Also, there's bears in this game, but I'm going to just leave it like that for now, because he comes up later. But he's the next piece in the hound set, so that's cool. And here we go. This is the first boss of the demo. And what did I tell you guys? All those practice on those Yetis will come in clutch. Yatuga. This guy is crazy. He's got so many different attacks. And he's got 3 phases. 3 of them. Oh my goodness. He also gets powered up. And he does this big roar that you can kind of take advantage of if you get enough stamina. And you can just power swing him when he's doing his big roar. And that's kind of what I ended up doing. And here we get the first look at the great sword in this game, and it is big, clunky, kind of like a great sword should be, and that's not the type of playstyle that I like, but I did do a great sword run through. And this dude is just the bane of my existence. Another bear. This is one of the last bears that you see in the demo, and thank the Lord, because this guy is the bane of my existence. That's the only reason I did not want to cover him earlier. He's got these dumb grab attacks. His one sweep attack that he has takes forever, so I'm just sitting there click and parry like an idiot, because I'm expecting it and it's not coming. But this guy killed me multiple times. He is insane, has crazy posture and stamina damage that he does to you, and it is crazy. Honestly though, after a whole playthrough with the great sword, it really isn't that bad. With the skill tree, it does have so many moves that you can add to it, and it does speed up the gameplay, and it makes it feel so much better. And we got the spear, saving the best for last. This is my favorite weapon in the game that I've played with so far. This game has given me the cream of the crop with this. It not only has the coolest moveset, in my opinion, with the slashing and the stabbing, but also the skill tree makes it 10 times better. You have something called the moonlight stance, which gives you an after image, and it is the craziest thing, because what is an after image? It is you times 2, so you get your damage along with the after image doing the same amount of damage, and it goes more because it stacks. One thing I did forget to mention though is to be able to get these weapons and progress past it, you have to defeat these shadows that show up after you pick up the weapon, and there's a really cool cutscene that goes along with it. But also there's some dialogue too after you defeat the enemy that is so crazy, because reminds you, you are possessed by a demon called the Black Phantom, and he basically just wants to control your body. But so far, you have 3 different weapons. You have the axe and the sword, the great sword, and then the spear. And this final battle with the final shadow demon is the most upgraded version of the sword and the axe that you can possibly get. And this dude is tough, let me tell you. It took me probably 4 or 5 times before I actually defeated him in my first playthrough. And it was just so much fun the entire time, because this dude was actually so skilled, and it actually prepared you for the fight to come. First off, I just want to give props to the creator, whoever made this game. This game is so amazing, and it's only the demo. This is the first anime RPG style game that I have played, and I have loved it. This game, and along with this different enemies so far, has given me so much euphoria in my brain with all the different parries and all the different weapons that I can choose from, and the skill trees. The list goes on and on of why this game is so amazing. And this boss, Black Phantom, this is the dude that's possessed us at the start of the game when we were just sitting there in the cart about to die. This dude saved our lives, but we want to get rid of him because we just don't want a demon inside of us. No Diddy. But after we defeat him and after we go through all those cutscenes, we decide to have a Naruto and Kurama relationship. We decide to take that power and use it to our advantage. And I cannot wait to see what the rest of the game looks like, because so far, if it keeps up with this, I will not be disappointed, and I'll probably not shut up about this game. This is probably the best way that I've ever ended a boss's life before. I hit him with the perfect counter. I didn't open up for the stagger. I didn't do nothing crazy like that. I didn't special combo move him at the end. I just perfect countered that right into extinction.